Tracking vehicles ready to go. That was manic, to say the least.
Action! Action!
Rightio, we're setting up on location 1 this morning. We've got Daniel Sanders, or Chucky as he seems to be called, hitting a double over the top of the RB7. We're just setting up the tracking vehicle at the moment. See if we can time this up, make sure we can get a clean run. I think we're going to go 200 frames, get a nice slow-mo shot of him crossing. Got a clear on the front for safety.
Last day in the desert, last day of Can-Am. It's been amazing, some of the stuff we've been fortunate enough to get. Our biggest challenge that we've faced with our cameras, and especially with Can-Am, is dust. And for the guys to be able to see through the dust while they're driving the Can-Am to get the shots, but also be able to position the Can-Am and protect the camera from the dust has been quite a challenge for us. But as you guys will see when this comes out, we've got the most amazing shots, and yeah, we're pretty stoked all around. And the camera department, buddy, we're sweet. We have absolutely no complaints so far. But one day left after this, and I think that's a wrap on bloody Mad Max, Red Bull, Furiosa Extreme.
Heard you built a bit of a kicker yesterday, ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, I did. So we got the shovels out and prepared a nice little booter over the road. I was planning to wheel tap off the helmet, but we'll see.
Just a little love tap?
Yeah, just to knock him on the head, just to make him go faster.
So obviously one of the risks we run is getting peppered with rocks here. Looks like our nice clear protective filter has done its job there.
What do you reckon? Do I put it on the bottom left of frame or top right? It's gonna go bottom right middle. Do we want the damage side outside?
Just stick it fucking on that. Next we're going to throw up the drone, grab a couple of tracking shots up the hill, and we're going to work with the FPV boys just to ensure that we're able to both capture what we need. So for this setup, I'm actually flying the drone, and then we have Dan, who's just purely focusing on operating the camera controls. So he's pointing the camera where we need, picking up the shots that we want. So this has been our rig for the last 10 days. Overall, it's been an absolute workhorse, and it's been put through the ringer, that's for sure.
It's a little dirty. It's still good.
Been running the Can-Am, pretty simple rigging poles, linking everything up. For gimbal, we've just been running the Ronin 2, Flowcine Black Arm camera, running the Alexa Mini, Fujinon 19-90, which has been nice and handy. In terms of getting this thing all balanced up, the guys at Ignite Digi with their top and bottom plates just make this an absolute breeze. Being able to go from a gimbal shot to a handheld shot within a couple of minutes has been pretty key. Our tracking vehicle's ready to go. So we're going to travel out in the right-hand lane. We're just going to wait for him, and he's just going to blast us straight away. And he's going to slow down aggressively behind us.
Cool. So I just stay in the right lane.
Yeah, right lane the whole time.
50 km at first and then up to 80.
Yeah, 80, and then maybe we can push it a bit more. We'll see. I'll give you the quicker, slower. So beyond dealing with the dust in the tracking vehicle, by far the hardest thing has probably been communication. Just because that RB7 is so incredibly loud, even with an earpiece in and an earplug in your other ear, communicating with each other is just pretty well impossible. So having a good plan of action before we actually head out has been really important. So that's a wrap out on the road here, and we're going to head off to Bathurst now. For today we've got a scene here at 7-Eleven. Daniel's going to be heading into the store. Start off with a bit of a jib shot from the Ronin here and the Alexa Mini.
Rolling camera!
Jump to some handheld shots with the Amira.
Alright. Action! Action! Action!
So for all these shots, we actually had to work in dawn light. So we were trying to capture all these shots before the sun actually came up and hit us.
Super cold today. We're all huddling around the pie warmer. Keep it warm.
A couple of pies, couple of rat coffins. It's all going on.
Kyle's on the donuts.
So for the last shots here at 7-Eleven, we've got Daniel running in and grabbing a can of Red Bull. Just running a pretty simple setup for this. We've got the Aperture 600D with a light dome 150 on it, just for speed and simplicity, being able to move through all the shots we needed to capture in a short period of time.
That's cool, and also just do a push, like a straight as his hand comes in, grab. Yeah. BCS guy.
That was manic, to say the least.
That was a bit chaotic, a bit too much, but we got it done.
Basically had to shoot all of that before the sun hit us. Manic was an understatement, but got there in the end. Pretty excited for some breakfast, mate.
Oh man, absolutely, I'm starving. Behind the scenes chef.
Watching the Red Bull team work has been absolutely incredible. A truly well-oiled machine. When they give a 5-minute call, it's 5 minutes down to the second. It's these little things that absolutely make or break a shoot. If these guys are running behind, that means we're running behind. So having a great team that's super efficient and can communicate really well just makes the whole production run really smoothly. So next we're moving on to the iconic Mount Panorama circuit at Bathurst. Daniel's going to be doing a hot lap with Shane van Gisberg, and as we're working with a live circuit, we're sort of divide and conquering here. So Alan's going to be up in the chopper grabbing some shots up there. The rest of the boys are split sort of around the circuit. I'm going to be up on the front straight, grabbing what I can there at the checkered flag, and then also when Daniel's heading out onto the circuit initially. So I think with all our shots combined, we should be able to create a good little sequence here. So, last location for this shoot, we're off to Silverton, where Mad Max was originally shot. So we're working on a bit of a one-take shot here with a few moving parts. Ollie's going to be working on the Segway with the Easy Rig and the Ronin. And we've actually got the guys working all around the camper van here. So just working out blocking and timing for this, just ensuring that everybody knows where they're going. So it takes a couple of goes to ensure that we absolutely nail it.
3, 2, 1, action! And ball!
Oh yeah, ready. One take one.
Go! I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Camera speed.
3, 2, 1, action!
How good is this for a cool down procedure? Well, if that's not a perfect way to wrap up this shoot, I don't know what is. How good was that? Well, that's a wrap up on an incredible few days out on set with the Hype Republic guys. That RB7 is absolutely infectious. When that thing goes past you at full noise, every hair on your body stands on end. It's not something that we're going to forget in a hurry, that's for sure. Working with the Hype Republic team was brilliant as well. They had everything absolutely organised down to a T, and looking forward to the next one. If you're keen for more of this sort of behind the scenes stuff, make sure you subscribe, leave us a comment below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.